nation in observing Constitution Day. Prime Minister Modi says the day is a tribute to Constitution's architects. Assam Governor Jagdish Mukhi advocates making the Constitution a part of school curriculum. Northeast joins nation in observing Constitution Day, expresses its commitment to the statute. Meghalaya introduces drone technology for quicker delivery of medicine in remote areas. And in Kanpur Test, Kiwis scored 129 runs for loss of no wicket in their first innings on second day at Green Park Stadium. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now the stories in detail. In national news first, President Ramnath Kovind today led the nation in reading the preamble to the Constitution of India. Speaking at the celebration at the Central Hall of Parliament, Kovind said, Constitution connects all Indians. He said 72 years ago at this Central Hall, the framers of Constitution had adopted this document for a bright future of independent India. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said that during the 254th session of Rajya Sabha, the productivity dipped to 29.60%. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the Constitution was drafted after many hindrances. He said Constitution Day is the day to salute this house, where many of India's leaders brainstormed to give the Constitution of India. He said the nation pays tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and all those who fought during India's independence struggle. Modi said the Constitution is not just a collection of clauses, it is the great tradition of millennia.
अतः हर सांसद की ये जिम्मेदारी बन जाती है कि वे लोकतंत्र के इस मंदिर में श्रद्धा की उसी भावना के साथ आचरण करें जिसके साथ वे अपने पूजा गृहों और इबादत गाहों में भी करते हैं.
Moving on to Northeast now. In Assam, Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi today said constitutional ethics should be taught in schools so that children become aware of their rights, which can be a guiding light for the future. He said the Indian Constitution is robust, comprehensive and dynamic enough for protecting the liberty and dignity of Indian people. He appealed to the citizens to perform their fundamental duties in letter and spirit. Advisor to the Education Department, Dr. Noni Gopal Mohanta and other officials were present on the occasion.
November 26, 1949 heralded a new beginning in the annals of the governance of our country. This was the day which marked the adoption of our Constitution, which laid down a framework of political codes, structures, procedures, powers and duties of government institutions, fundamental rights, directive principles, and most importantly, fundamental duties of our citizens.
Northeast also joined the rest of the nation today in celebrating Constitution Day. In Sikkim, Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang observed the day along with Governor Ganga Prasad, Speaker of the State Assembly, members of the State Cabinet and other dignitaries at Raj Bhavan Gangtok. He said that on the momentous occasion, he remembered all the individuals who had contributed to its creation. He urged everyone to always uphold the sanctity of the Indian Constitution.
म नानीहरुलाई विद्यार्थी नानीहरुलाई आपके लिए सर ओके ठीक है
In Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu read out the preamble of the Constitution of India on the occasion of Constitution Day. Employees of the Civil Secretariat and school children joined him. Later in the day, in a series of tweets, Khandu informed that he also released a book titled Heroes of Arunachal on the occasion. It will be part of the curriculum in government schools. He said, and I quote, "Now our children will get to read about our own tribal heroes of Arunachal Pradesh," unquote. In Nagaland, on the last day of the ongoing session of the Legislative Assembly, Speaker Sheringane Longkumar led the House in commemorating the day of adoption of the Constitution of India. All members joined him in reading the preamble. On the other hand, list of starred questions today included the status of Tizu Valley Hydro Project, Village Guards Service, rules and vacancy of mathematics and science teachers. In Mizoram, Chief Minister Zoramthanga today said the Constitution Day is a reminder of the privilege the people have as citizens of this great country. Sacrifice of those who had framed our Constitution gives us this great unifying freedom. In a series of tweets, called upon one and all to rededicate themselves in upholding the values of justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. He informed that the day was also observed by Mizoram Police at Multi-Purpose Hall, Aizawl, and was attended by officers and other personnel of the force. IGP Headquarters Pew John Nehlia read out the preamble of the Constitution. In Tripura, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar said he read the preamble of the Constitution along with the President of India, Ramnath Kovind, via video conferencing. Deputy Chief Minister Jishnudev Burma, all ministers and concerned officials also participated in the mass reading of the preamble. In a series of tweets, he also paid tribute to the victims of 26/11 terror attack in Mumbai. He said, and I quote, "Grand salute to the valor and supreme sacrifice of our brave hearts who died fighting the terrorists in the 26/11 attack," unquote. And now we take a short break. We will be back with more news. Stay tuned.
हमारा डेजर्ट आ गया पर हमारी चैंपियन नहीं आई अब तक।
बिल भरने के पहले तो आएगी ना।
So girls, क्या हो रहा है? बिल हो रहा है। चल अपना कार्ड दे। पिन दे।
RBI कहता है अपना पिन, OTP, CVV या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी को ना दे। ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग सिर्फ अपने ही कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल और सिक्योर नेटवर्क से करें। हाँ, ये खाने की चैंपियनशिप थी क्या? RBI कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today said the drone technology can change the future of healthcare. In a series of tweets, he said the government today launched a pilot of India's first medicine delivery via hybrid eVTOL drone in Meghalaya from Nongstoin to Mawet PHC, covering a distance of 25 kilometers in less than 25 minutes. He said this is a unique project that will transform the healthcare supply chain to hard-to-reach population. He lauded what he called the great teamwork by the technical and innovation team and the State Health Department. Earlier in the day, he also had a meeting with Deputy Commissioners to review the status of the implementation of the Jal Jeevan mission and problems faced in the districts. In Mizoram, Commerce and Industries Minister Dr. R. Lalthangiliana today inaugurated the Zwangtui Bamboo Processing Factory and a common facilities center at Zwangtui Industrial Estate. Speaking at the function, the minister said bamboo is one of the best resources that Mizoram has in abundance to lift the economy. He said the processing factory will provide jobs to the youth. The factory was built with an estimated cost of 60 lakh rupees received from the Bamboo Development Agency under the National Bamboo Mission.
Booking unless Luma to claim in Pali.
In Kanpur Cricket Test, New Zealand were 129 for no loss against India in their first innings on the second day at Green Park Stadium. Will Young with 75 and Tom Latham with 50 runs were at the crease when the stumps were drawn. Now the visitors are trailing by 216 runs. Earlier, India posted 345 runs in their first innings. Debutant Shreyas Iyer top scored for the hosts with 105 runs, and he was supported well by Ravindra Jadeja, who scored 50 runs. The duo added 121 runs for the fifth wicket after the team was reduced to 145 for 4 in the second session of day one. Other notable contributions came from Ravichandran Ashwin, who added 38, and skipper Ajinkya Rahane 35 runs. For New Zealand, Team Southey and Kyle Jamieson were the standout performers with the ball as they picked 8 wickets combined. In more sports news, PV Sindhu has defeated South Korea's Sim Yoo-jin to enter semi-finals of Indonesia Open Super 1000 event in Bali. India's ace shuttler and two-time Olympic medalist PV Sindhu beat South Korea's Sim Yoo-jin in a tough 3-game match to reach the semi-finals of the event. Third-seeded Sindhu beat the Korean shuttler 14-21, 21-19, 21-14 in 66 minutes. She will face second-seeded Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand in the final fourth stage. Another COVID update from the northeast. Arunachal Pradesh has a total of 34 active cases, followed by 54,944 discharge cases. The dead account for 280. Reporting 1,488 active cases, Assam has a caseload of 6,07,216 released cases. The tally for the dead is 6,086. Manipur has recorded 687 active cases and 1,22,417 released cases. The death toll is 1,966. With 339 active cases, Meghalaya has 82,571 released cases, while the death toll stands at 1,468. In Mizoram, the number of active cases is 4,338, followed by 1,28,737 cured cases. The count for the dead is 487. With 141 active cases, Nagaland has a total of 31,255 released cases. The dead account for 696. Sikkim has 125 active cases, while the discharge cases touched a total of 31,670. The death toll is 403. Finally, Tripura has recorded a total of 76 active cases, 83,865 cured cases, while the death toll stands at 820. And to end the news, the main points once again. President leads nation in observing Constitution Day. Prime Minister Modi says the day is a tribute to Constitution's architects. Assam Governor Jagdish Mukhi advocates making the Constitution a part of school curriculum. Northeast joins nation in observing Constitution Day, expresses its commitment to the statute. Meghalaya introduces drone technology for quicker delivery of medicine in remote areas. And in Kanpur Test, Kiwis scored 129 runs for loss of no wicket in their first innings on second day at Green Park Stadium. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in.